the tale of storm on the horizon. Already lost and starving, a traveler was forced to trek through a bitter storm. Half blind with hunger, he followed the wind until the storm cleared, revealing a beautiful oasis with plenty of water and bounty. He learned one of the most important traveler bylaws. A wrong turn may take you to the right place.
My father gave Jasper one request. Keep my future queen in the grove. If you see anything across the stone fields, I demand you send the word, or else.
I understand, Your Highness. We will keep a watchful eye.
But no! Now, I gotta run across the entire plains and spend my whole life asking around. Great.
No, I've seen nothing.
No, not me.
Nuh-uh. Sorry, sir.
I need your eyes on the lookout.
Hello!
You too, little guy. I'm having so much fun because it's my fault that Hairball can't keep track of his own kids. The reward will be great.
We will watch out for you.
At your command.
He gives us no choice.
There's no way they came this far! I bet Bright and Radiant are all like,
Hey everyone! Diamond is yawning. That means our shift is about to end soon.
Treasonous! Just for that, we're staying an extra hour.
Treasonists.
I think traitors is less of a mouthful.
Oh, did you hear? Bronze reported that Zircon nearly fell down a mine shaft again.
Fuzzbrain!
You'd think by now he'd know to check for a breeze before going down tunnels.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself killed.
I'll talk to him, Amber. He needs to stop being so reckless.
Good luck. He's determined to prove himself and become your knight.
He can prove himself by listening to me for once. Besides, just because we're friends, that doesn't guarantee I'll make him my knight.
True. I remember hearing about that guy who tried to take a chunk out of your grandpa.
Jasper? Wow, you must think really highly of Zircon, don't you?
I'm just saying, Jasper and Obsidian were friends too. And Zircon's circling the knight position like a picker to a corpse. Somebody's coming.
Hold it right there, pretty boy. You're on the territory of the Thundering Mountains Pride. State your name and business.
I am Fade, squire to my father, King Edge. I wish to speak with the ruler of the mountains.
Sorry, but I've never heard of this King Edge, buddy. And that's a bad look when a king has no reputation. Where have you come from?
I don't expect a worthless sentry to know every king in the area. Now, are you going to actually do your job and fetch your king? Or do I report to my father that the Thundering Mountains is filled with nothing but empty-headed grunts?
Oh! I wish I had the confidence to admit I'm a squire, and then trade insults with the future king of the mountains. Now state your business, or I will do my job.
We're looking for 3 runaway lionesses. Your Highness.
And you're just some do-gooder looking out for their well-being. Right?
You know the law forbids you from pursuing a fleeing enemy. So even if we knew where they were, we wouldn't tell you anyway.
I beg you to reconsider. My family will reward you handsomely for any information.
Okay, this conversation is over! Get out of my kingdom! And be a good messenger boy! Tell your papa not to bother me or my pride again!
How dare you say that to my face!
You asked for it!
What was that about?
No idea. But if this King Edge thinks he can send his whiny little squire to my kingdom and make demands, he can go eat his own mane.
Oh, you're all on the next shift. Guess what? Diamond nearly clawed the face off of some snobby squire.
A squire?
And it wasn't Zircon?
Yeah, he was some scrawny white lion with goofy hair. He was trying to get news on some travelers and was really rude. Diamond told him to scram, and he was all, "How dare you say that to my face?"
Oh, I'll bet that ended well for him.
What's with squires having really big heads?
Have a good rest.
Thanks.
I'll report that squire to your grandpa's for you. See you later, Diamond.
Thanks, Amber. Sleep well, okay?
Can't catch me! Oh, yeah?
There you two are! Oh, I'm so sorry they disturbed you, Your Highness.
It's all right, Pearl. They're not bothering me at all.
Okay, just keep it down, Cubs.
Take that!
If I may, Your Highness, you should try and get as much peace as you can. Being a sentry takes a lot of your time.
I know you mean well, Bronze, but I insist my subjects go about their lives while I relax. Especially the cubs.
I meant no offense, Your Highness, but don't feel obligated to tolerate the youths if they get too overbearing.
I'm a youth too, you know. I just like hanging out with you all.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I forget that sometimes.
I hope I made myself clear to that squire. What if he comes back with his king? Could I really expect my pride to support me if I didn't handle the situation correctly? Was I assertive enough? Part about being a king is being controlling, and I just don't know if I have that in me.
Only the departed brave the storm.
Only the departed brave the storm with her.
departed.
I don't think I can take down a Thunderfoot.
Nope. Sorry. Still getting used to this.
Hey, no worries. Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, I think so. Even though someone is a sloppy sleeper.
So, guys, I don't want to complain, but where are we going?
We're going to meet up with my ma and my brother Wind.
Okay, great. Where are they?
Oh, right. Sorry. Just over the mountains to the north. There's a place called Echo Lake. We just have to follow the stars.
Which ones tell you where the lake is?
Those. Right there. We call it the Queen Saga. Leads us straight there.
And the stars all lead to different places? Amazing! How do you remember them all?
You figure it out after a while.
Is it far?
Nope. I know a shortcut. We should be there in a few days if we keep moving.
You two going ahead. I'm gonna get us some scarias as a snack.
You got this, Adamant.
Those little things? Not worth it. Let's save our energy for...
Sorry, can't hear you over the sounds of my stomach roaring.
All right, learn it the hard way.
Hey, Storm. This is going to sound weird, but I've had a couple of dreams about a lion in a storm. Do you have any idea what it means?
It sounds like you're seeing the Traveler to me. There's quite a few stories where she appears in a storm, ending droughts caused by the Great King. I've always found it kind of cool, considering it's my name.
You might be right. Because Clever was in the last dream.
I think I know what that means.
Yeah. I miss her. I felt like maybe I'll never move on. But also, am I a bad person if I do?
Of course not. I think the Traveler might be trying to tell you that Clever will be back. That you will never be apart. That those who have passed on will always travel onwards. They're never really gone. That's just what I believe, but if it brings you comfort, maybe you can believe it too. You'll always miss her. And that's okay.
Thank you, Storm.
Welcome back, Adamant. Good hunting?
No. Bad hunting.
And what did we learn about hunting scurriers?
They're not worth it.
Very good. Now, if you're patient, we'll come across something bigger, and hopefully less angry.
We better, because we haven't eaten anything decent in days.
Actually, I think I've found something we can hunt.
Tall horns? We need a plan for this one.
So, what's our part in your plan, Storm?
Bite the butt, but don't get stabbed. Hope you'll do the rest.
Brilliant.
Thanks. We got this.
She'll get trampled for sure. Or worse, hurt one of her legs and not be able to walk at all. No, I'm not letting her hunt.
Whoa, Hope. That was intense.
I'll say. You're amazing. You want to go back for the scurriers?
Shut up. What's up with...
Stay here. I smell something. Huh?
Hope? You know that's a cackler, right?
Yes, and he was all alone.
And? Put him back. His pride will return and think we're eating him or something.
I think he's separated from his pride. He looks like he hasn't eaten in days.
I think we can look after him. I mean, we're all travelers out here, and that includes cackler cubs. Besides, look how cute he is.
You're just agreeing with her because you're courting her.
Listen!
But fine. It does feel mean to just leave him alone.
So, did you catch his name?
Sorry, I didn't. I don't speak cackler.
We should call him Storm Jr., because he has a little mane, like me. What do you think?
I think he's got enough problems as it is.
Well, too bad. He's officially Storm Jr. Hopeful won't mind because it's my name and she loves me.
She's not wrong.
And also, like me, he's hungry. What's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, it's just... In prides, the king normally eats first.
That's silly. I'm a king, but not like...
Sorry, it's just what I've been taught. Force of habit.
It's all right, Adamant.
Aren't you gonna eat too?
Yeah, just making sure Junior's eating enough.
That is how you lose a toe, Storm.
It's cute that he's so tiny and yet he thinks he's a big scary cackler already.
Speaking of big scary cacklers, shouldn't we have seen a sign of any by now? I'm starting to think this was a bad idea.
Starting?
I know it's not very lion of us to help a cackler cub, Adamant, but he was so scared and all by himself. A bit like us.
He doesn't look scared now.
'Cause he feels safe with us. Besides, it's nice taking care of a cub. Maybe we can take him with us.
Get real. He's too little to walk that far, and we can't stay here in the middle of nowhere. He needs his pride.
Well, if he's going to take a nap, how about a story? I know a good one about cacklers. I know he doesn't speak lion, but no traveler ever passes up the chance to hear a good story.
And you'll never pass up the chance to tell one.
Anyway, here goes. The Tale of the Graceful Wind. Long ago, there was a traveler known as Graceful Wind. Her pride had died from a mysterious illness, leaving her the sole survivor. Graceful Wind did not enjoy being a traveler. She missed her family dearly, and aside from that, everything was big and scary and lonely now. She missed the feel of somebody to cuddle up with during the long, cold nights. One night, after finding a quiet place to rest, Graceful Wind awoke to find that she was not alone. A pride of cacklers stood nearby. She was sure they intended to kill her, being a lone lioness.
Hold on, Storm. I know Junior can understand us, but it's pretty rude to tell a story where the cacklers are the bad guys.
Do you want to tell the story? No? Then let me tell it. Okay, besides, Storm Jr. is enjoying this and you're upsetting him. Anyway, Graceful Wind got away from the cacklers and spent the remainder of the morning looking for some food. Forced to admit defeat, she settled down to sleep as dawn approached. Over the next few days, Graceful Wind tried and failed to catch her own food, and every evening, the cacklers would leave her some food. In the end, it was not about her not trusting the cacklers, but her damaged pride in her failed hunts. After the fourth day of no success, Graceful Wind finally admitted defeat. She finally ate the meat that the cacklers left her. It was the most divine meat she had ever tasted. The hunger and loneliness left her, replaced by gratitude to the cacklers and a desire to pay back their kindness. For the first time in days, Graceful Wind had a successful hunt. It appeared the traveler had graced her for her efforts. She left the meat for the wary cacklers who helped her. Eventually, Graceful Wind met another traveler with some cubs, and they both raised them together. teaching them and their grandchildren and so on to always leave some meat for the cacklers that saved their ancestors' life. From that moment on, the teachings of Graceful Wind was passed down to all travelers. The cacklers eat, breathe, and live as we do. They feel, they love. All of our hearts beat the same. The same blood runs through our veins. All creatures live beneath the traveler's light, and nobody should ever cast them out of it.
So, live and let live, basically. That's fine, but I don't know if I could ever be friends with a cackler.
Graceful Wind and the cacklers didn't really become friends. There was just a mutual respect, but it went a long way.
I guess I was listening to Dad too much.
I bet he had lots to say about wanderers too. I don't expect a lion with bad hair to have a good judgment on much else.
And since your mane is the best, that must make you right all the time.
More right than you and your little hair tuft anyway.
Guys, please. Anyway, I think it's a good idea for you and the best mane to get some sleep.
All right, Hopeful. You win.
Sleep well, you two.
Sleep well, Junior.